my channel. Here I am. Bad zit day. I just thought I would show myself this time for my big Anna haul. I'm just gonna start out with just a few items. It's not like palette haul, but it was somebody's personal stash, and there's 2-3 of a lot of stuff, and there's no way that I can use that much stuff. So eventually I will be selling extras on Whatnot once I get up in my shop, and that series is going to start soon because I've been harping on my kids and my husband to help me out. So let me go ahead and start. I put some stuff in a box to bring it in. I got this huge haul from Facebook marketplace post, and it turned out it was a guy that does that buys storage units, and so this was somebody's storage unit, a lot of their craft items. He did have multiple posts, so I combined as many as I could find, and almost all of it is Anna. There's a few Tim Holtz things, I mean very little, and some punches and some extra things here and there that I'll mix in, just so it's not like you get bored with the stupid stuff. But Anna stuff, I did get this great box of cards, and this is springtime cards, and there's 48 cards and envelopes in this thing. It's huge. I am gonna kind of take them out because then I get to see it too, but they're actually really beautiful. So these are just your card bases. If you want to add embellishments and stuff to them, you can. They are blank on the inside, but it looks like we have about 4 of each design. So we have these beautiful pink ones. I'm going to say beautiful so many times because this stuff is just gorgeous. So the green. In the back, it's really cool. She puts this little handmade by section there, so you can put your little John Hancock on there. Look at this one. This one's gorge. There's the florals, light yellow, really pretty design. I've always wondered what's in these little card boxes because I've seen a ton on Whatnot with Andrea Cranage and Kristen Swain's hauls, because they've bought pallets of them from HSN. So go check them out. You can get some of this stuff. I'm already planning on spending my entire next paycheck on Kristen and Andrea. Just so you know, I'm totally kidding. I can't do that. I have an allowance. But neat stuff. Great stuff. You guys got to check it out. So here's this one. So these are really pretty spring colored cards, and a lot of them, I hate to tell you guys, but I'm probably going to make them into something for junk journaling because that's my main love. But I am planning on making cards once I get the hang of everything. It can't be that much harder than junk journaling. So, and I plan on making, you know, a little stash of cards. That way, when I need a card for a birthday or Father's Day or whatever, I can just grab it and go. There's those with the gold foil. These last ones have gold foil on them. Beautiful. And that one. And last but not least, so these would be awesome, you know, journaling cards, as well as I could stick some of them inside, like just as a card inside of a journal. So I did pick up those in the little haul, and it does come with envelopes too. I did get these are like, you can use these as the face of cards, cards inserts. You can use them for whatever. It's basically just paper, but it's let's measure these bad boys. I'm sure it's pretty common. Let's see, 5 by 7. So these are perfect size for journaling cards, perfect size for tickets, for, not tickets, but for, yeah, those. these things, because I can't think of the name right now. My brain is ready to explode. I've been at work all day. Tags, that's what it's called. So these are perfect for that. And look at how many colors are in there and how much of each color. And I did get 2 of them. So I don't think I will ever use this much cardstock, so most likely I'll probably off one on Whatnot. So I got 2 of those, and then I also got 2 of this color, and this is Holiday Metallic cardstock layers. So these are all metallic, and there's all of these colors. And again, I got 2 of them, so I'll be able to keep one and share one. First, this I got, it's vellum quote stickers. This Anna, and let's open these up and see what they look like. So these are, oh, they're beautiful. So these are little stickers that have quotes on them, all sorts of different sentiments. There is this many of them. Let's do it this way. That didn't help either. Let me just show a few. There's this one. This one. I'm not going to show all of them, but you know, there's a whole friend one. So each one has like a different theme. This is like birthday, live, laugh, love. Some great sentiments that also can be used in journals. So that's, you know, what I plan on doing. So I did pick that up, and it says it's 102 of them. So Anna Griffin vellum quote stickers. And the few little teeny tiny Tim Holtz stuff that I did get was kind of cool. I got a package of the mini gears. So I got those, and I don't have the mini gears. I have the regular gears, but not the mini gears. So now I have them. This one is seasonal trimmings, and it's got literally every season: Valentine's, Easter, 4th of July, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. And there's all this satin ribbon, a sheen trim printed with seasonal imagery. These are from 2012. So I got those. I thought those were really cool. Those will come in handy for journals. I did get this, and there's 19 pieces, and it's called Alpha Parts, and it's the Frozen collection. So it's all these icicles and snowflakes, and they're like plastic. Then there is this, and this is the first time I've gotten one of these, so I'm really excited. It's the configurations. I didn't have any of this Tim Holtz stuff, so this was kind of exciting. Sorry, I look a little red. I just sneezed like 4 times in a row. But these are configurations, and you can build little scenes in these boxes, or just use them for storing stuff, which is probably what I'll do, because I don't know if I can come up with good enough ideas for that. Maybe I'll use an example from his videos, or Kristen Swain. This is your challenge. Get one of yours going so I can copy you. Anyway, it's got different ways you can put these boxes in there and configure them different ways and decorate them. You can decorate the boxes themselves. You can put little scenes in them, you know, but I thought it was cool, and I have one now. So that was my little Tim Holtz part of this Anna Griffin haul that I got. Let me go ahead and do these. I got this paper pack. The paper packs are amazing. From what I can see, because I haven't opened any of them. This one is Fancy French Floral, and there's 72 sheets of 12 by 12 paper. And I have boxes of these too that aren't as thick, but it's the same name. So I'm curious to see, because I haven't opened any of the packaging. I am going to open this and show you, because I'm just as curious as you are. And not only did I get 1 or 2, but I got 3 of these bad boys. Look at how thick they are. So there's 3 of these, and you know, there's no way that I can use that much paper. I mean, I would love to. I would love to be able to. I would love to be able to have that much confidence in myself that I would sit and, you know, journal all day, or make journals all day. But I'm just not sure I can do it. So I'll try, but I want to share the love. So I'm opening this up, just sliced it open, taking that plastic off. Doesn't smell at all. Oh my gosh, it's even more beautiful with the plastic off because it mutes it a little. It's not as shiny. Get rid of that plastic. Here's a little strip of card that comes that I'm gonna use for journaling because we use everything. And oh my gosh, look at that. I'm so excited. Four of each one in here. And they are thick. You can hear it, thick cardstock. I don't know. They don't say how much, pardon my dogs. They don't say what GSM they are. These are from 2015. And anyway, there's 4 of each sheet. So I'm going to show you because I know a lot of you want to know what's in these packs. So there's that one. There's pink. Okay, these two are not the same. I thought there was more, but so this is a tan with florals, like wallpaper looking, and it's gorgeous. The same thing, but with green, the green background. I'll show you so you can see the difference. There's green, and then there's the tan. There is this one. Same thing, but in purple. So gorgeous. That almost looks like it doesn't make it look really purple, but it's definitely a lavender. This one. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe the other paper is a lighter GSM, a lighter cardstock than these, and these are just the heavier cardstock. I bet that's what it is. We'll find out though. This would be cute for Christmas too. It's more of like a pink and a green, but it would be, I don't know, it just reminds me of Christmas. This one, and this one. So if you guys get on Whatnot, follow me on Whatnot. I'm not active right now. I will be eventually. So if you like this stuff, keep an eye on my page. And eventually I will get this on there and share. Here's this one. This is kind of a, oh gosh, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a stone purple. Like if you had a stone gray, but stone purple, and then like a mauve. I don't know. It's funny. The camera makes it look totally different. So there's this one. Look at that. Wouldn't that make an amazing belly band, or this whole section right here? Green. And then some nice neutrally colors. I'm so excited to open this because I have not opened it yet. It's been sitting on my kitchen table for what, like a month now, and I'm finally getting to open it. So, and it's thick, it's heavy cardstock, and it is, does it say? It doesn't say on here. I forget already. The Fancy French Floral Cardstock Kit. So I got 3. Then I did get a few card kits. They're huge. They're massive. This one is the Floral Impressions card kit, and it makes 48 cards if you follow her instructions on exactly how to make the card. And this is her example. And I know there's a sheet in here. All of her kits come with a sheet that shows examples. This one's a little torn, on how to make different card bases. Here's the front, and then on the inside, but it shows you examples, and then it tells you what you can use to make some of these. And they come with your these card bases, which are 5x7s. So you got your 5x7 bifold cards. And I love that Kristen and Andrea are selling a lot of this stuff. A lot of it is almost like a guess because you don't get to see everything that's inside. So it's kind of neat to see what all you get inside these card kits. So it's an actual blank card, and there is, it looks like 2 of each design in this one. Ooh, that one's pretty. And like I said, I probably will not make these into cards, but I will definitely use them in journals. Ooh, birds, Kristen. There's birds. Look how beautiful that is. Let's see. Then there is 2 of these ones. So they're the same thing, same prints, different size. These ones are 5.5 by 4, so 4 by 5.5, and it's the same thing, the same prints I just showed you, but in a smaller version. And then you have your card inserts or different background colors if you wanted. So those are each of the colors that are in there. These are the printed, so these are the solids, different colors. And then these are the printed, so it's like it matches the outside of the card, but they're just single sheets instead of a bifold. So those are nice to have. A bigger solid color sheet, and oh, these are just completely plain white or off-white card bases. And then you have your envelopes. So these are the bigger ones, these are the smaller. These are actually the smaller card blanks. So these are all blank as well. They're all pure white. And then you have the smaller cards. And then you have even smaller of the printed papers. So pretty. And then it comes with a little package of bows. I'm so dissecting this. I'm so sorry. It's so beautiful, but I'm dissecting it. I'm using it for journaling instead. And these are the strips that you can use for, there's different things in here you can use for like the tag strips and stuff. But there's a longer one and then a shorter one, and they're just all the solid colors. And then we lift this nifty little box top up, and you get all of your sentiments and your embellishments, and they're freaking gorgeous. So look at this. So they're all pretty much 3D. Mostly all of Anna's stickers and stuff are 3D. They've got foam in there. So you have all of your sentiments in there. And then you have your florals, and the florals are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm so excited that I get to use some of these florals. I can't wait to start creating. Here is little foam squares and foam circles. So those will come in handy to make layers. And then, oh my goodness, these are all birds and butterflies and strips, and I've got to take some out to show you. These are amazing. I'm so excited. I bet you can't tell. Let's see. So we have 2, it looks like 2 of each one, and they are literally cut out perfectly. Let me let go of his head. I just dropped a whole bunch of them. But look it's so cute. Paper flags. So there's those. A whole bunch of butterflies, different colors. Like I said, there's 2 of each one. Here's a double ribbon. So you can put it on that way, on a circle, or however you want to do it. And here's another butterfly. So I'm going to have little embellishments till the cows come home. I'm excited. Sorry, I don't want to drop any more. There's those. The butterflies are gorgeous. So, like I said, there's a bunch, and then there's a bunch of different little birdies too. Super cute. Here's one that's in flight. Little songbird. Here's one on a stick. A birdie on a stick. And then another one. This looks like kind of a sparrow. They're super cute. Ooh, they're pretty too. Those ones. Anyway, so there's a ton of these little embellishments in here in each card kit. So if you don't want to make the cards, you don't have to. There's no law saying you have to make Anna cards. If there is, I'm going to jail because I'm not making these cards. I'm going to use them for junk journaling. So let me go ahead and put this little mess away because that was the whole kit. That was a lot. One kit. And we'll get the next thing. So the next thing I have in this little bundle is this. And I am not going to use this because I don't do scrapbooking anymore. I used to, but not my cup of tea anymore. So this is Festive and Fanciful Instant Scrapbook Kit. So here it is, the scrapbook. Oh, and I'm only getting rid of the folder. I'm only getting rid of the scrapbook itself because the stuff that comes with it, I'm stealing. This will be the scrapbook that I am going to sell on Whatnot eventually. This is like really pretty ribbon and a layered look to it. Inside, oh my gosh, there's a letter from Anna to her crafting friends. To my crafting friends, may this album be your favorite crafting project this year. Enjoy filling in your photos, making new layouts, and creating one-of-a-kind treasure. I hope this inspires you to create many beautiful memories. So it already has layouts on each page. And I might feel horrible about taking it apart. So I might have to just include it as is. It looks like maybe the person that I got this from, maybe she did it. Maybe she did the pages because there's a few left. Or it was just to embellish it. But she gives you layout designs here on the little insert. And here's the back. It's really pretty. These little cards that came with it, they're single cards, single paper. It looks like maybe 2 or so of each. There's some khaki colored holly. This gets me excited for Christmas. Those. So, like I said, I'm probably going to steal these and use them in junk journals. Let's see, here's these two. They're kind of out of order here. I do plan on making some journals for Christmas. Mostly Grinch journals because I love the Grinch. But most likely I'll get into something else too Christmassy because I love Christmas. Here's one with bird on it. Some really light holly print on that one. And then this one is gorgeous. I love this one. This one I might be fussy cutting. So that's all the little papers that came with it. Here is like a little pack of papers and I'm going to open it and show you. it's amazing quality. So this is a whole bunch of little things you can cut out. They're not perforated, so you have to fussy cut them, but you got your borders and more borders and all sorts of different little things. There's Santa Claus. And then there's this lovely paper, and this is a lot thinner than the paper I showed you in the beginning. There's a stripey. Here's this beautiful, so it looks like it's all the same as the little ones, but big paper. That's cool. I love that. That's like the whole countdown. Some of the holly, the red holly print. There's 2 of these. There's 2 of these ones. And 2 of these. I love these neutral colors. They would make great additions to grunge. And this is gorgeous. I love this too. Just kind of whimsy. Here's some of the gold tree. And this one. And an even bigger piece of this. How cool is that? So it's got all sorts of Christmassy foliage on it. There's another one of those. Here's the big holly in tan. A little stripey one. And then this. So that is her Christmas album kit. Like I said, I'm going to be stealing the paper. Sorry. I know how you feel, Kristen. I get it. I get it. I know how you feel. You want to keep it all, but you know you won't use it. So I'm going to share this. I'm going to share it. And when I share it, I'm going to leave the pages intact because they're beautiful. They're beautiful. I have to share them that way. So when I get that up and running again, I am going to share the love. Sorry, I keep referencing when. I don't know when. I have to get a space where I can move. Like I said, I'm in my bedroom. My dogs have destroyed my bed. But I have a teeny little space in the corner, windows on both sides. I have shelving up here on my wall. Some shelving back here that I use for now, but everything else is in bins. And I have a ton of stuff that I need to de-stash. But like I said, I have to get that building done first before I can jump on and do anything. So it may be a while, but I'm hoping to be able to share a lot. I got this one. This is called the Grace Paper Pad, Anna Griffin, and it's 36 sheets, 6 of each, and it's still sealed on the sides. So it hasn't even been opened, and on the bottom. So let's open it. So this paper is, again, heavy cardstock. Here's this page, beautiful. Let's see if I can do this in some sort of easy manner. So there's 6 of each page. Here's the next one, beautiful pink. And a lot of these aren't really my colorway. They aren't really what I would use. So I may de-stash some single sheets too, here and there. Then there is this one. These are kind of cool. It's like woven. This beautiful one. And like I said, these are heavy cardstock. And then, of course, that beautiful black background. And that is that one. So that was the 6 different designs. Oh, I could have just showed you right here. Anyways, we saw the whole thing. So we got that. Let's go through one of these. This one I got is... Oh, this is Anna Griffin Purse Slider Card Making Kit. So it's made to look like a purse. It's in this little packet. So these I might make because they're really cute. I might make a few. They look like little purses that open up and they've got a little card inside. And they tell you exactly how to make them on the back. and where you can put your ribbons and everything. It literally comes with everything you need to make these cards. So the foam blocks, so you can raise it up and make layers. Here is your sentiments. So there's like hip hip hooray, well done. So these are like all occasion. Here is your embellishments, more flowers, butterflies, and some gold. They're like little swirly things. She likes the swirls, Anna does. Anyway, there's that. Here is your ribbon for the purse handles. Here is your cards that you pull out of the purse. This one here says, hope you feel better soon. So if I need a card, these are perfect. These are awesome. I think it looks like right here, there's like a tape layer. So you would peel that off. And I'm assuming once you open the purse top, it pulls the card up automatically. So those are pretty cool. And then it has your envelopes. And then, of course, your little purses. So they're not all this design. There are a bunch of different designs. So let's see what they look like. I hope you guys like this kind of video where I dig into what I got like in detail so we can see what's in them rather than just saying, oh, look, here's a package of this. So let me know in the comments if you like this way so I can show you all the different things that are in it. Or if you'd rather me just say, oh, look, here's a box of cards. So anyway, these are, I'm finishing today though. These are the purse card bases. So you've got, it looks like 2 of each one, and they're really cute on the inside too. So this one's cute little, you can't really see in the camera, I don't think, but it's pink polka dots. And they've already got their self-adhesive stickers on there, so no glue needed if you don't need it, if you don't want it. These literally are like the easiest things to put together. And then, oh, this one's cute, like a little blue floral. This one, oh, this one's pretty. And they all have, this would be the back of the card. This square right here would be the back. So it says handmade by, and so they'd know that you put your love into that. This one's cute. Oh, and I'm not showing like the insides. This is the inside of the little teal blue one. And then the little yellow floral has like a gold polka dot. The little green has like pinstriping kind of. And cute little pink one. And it has purple polka dots. This little cute pink one with some pinstriping. These pretty floral ones. And I just noticed the top right here, this gold foil around the top matches the base, which is cool. Pinstriping. Here's some more pretty teal. And this has teal polka dots on the back. It even says attach interior sentiment tab here. So there's this one. This one's really cute. And then it's got the pinstriping, but right here is where I'm assuming you take this little sticky part off and attach it. You fold it back and attach it there. And then when you open the envelope, it pulls up the card. Really cute. Super cute. I don't know if I showed this one already. I set it off to the side. Okay, so that's this. That was the purse slider card making kit. Super cute. And it says, and it includes enough to make 20 cards. So I got 2 of these. Definitely will not need 2 of these. So, but it is the, it just says Anna Griffin glitter papers, 30 sticks, cardstock sheets. So here's the glitter. And this one is open. I didn't open it. So here's this. Let me see. It doesn't look like I'm rubbing it really hard, and the glitter does not come off on my hands. So that is a bonus, but you can feel it. It's really gritty, but literally does not come off, which is awesome because I hate glitter everywhere. I have all boys. I don't do glitter. I love glitter. I love the look of glitter, but I don't like playing with glitter. Silver, like a darker silver. And it looks like there's 3 of each sheet. Here's like an off-white. Gold. That one's fancy. This one, and this was open, it looks like, because she used it. This is a tiny little piece. But it's kind of a, I don't even know, like an off-white, I guess. Here's bright white. And you can see it sparkle. Here is red. Ooh. Teal, blue, sky blue, really pretty. This is also from 2015. Here's a more of a sky blue than the teal. Here is a green, and this to me screams Grinch. So guess what? I'm going to be using this in the Grinch journals. And then here's a Christmas green. And it looks, it's kind of a pinky red. It's not really red. Oh, here's a pink. There's a little bit of a darker pink. I think that was the one before. Maybe they're just out of order. Yeah, so that's all the different colors of that one. All glitter. Couple pieces of glitter on my hand, not a lot. So I definitely would still work with this paper because it doesn't like totally shed. Go for a different Anna Christmas. This one, let me adjust my camera here real quick. This one is definitely Christmas. I love it. It's so pretty. It's a nice thick pad. Very thick cardstock again. So there's 2 of this beautiful holly paper. I love holly. Love it. Here is 2 of this one. This one's cute. Little golden snowflakes. Oh, I love this one. Look at that. The classic Christmas bulbs with holly. It's so pretty. I love it. This is nice and bright. A little different, but super bright. That's one thing about her paper is it's very vivid. It's very, this one's gorgeous. Gold foil, like circles. Kind of get a close up on that one. But yeah, this one's really pretty. There's 2 of these. It's like almost mirrored gold. Let's see, this one says from 2013 is what this one's from. These are super cute. Cute little Christmas trees. This is going to be so much fun to play with. Oh, I love this one. Look at that. Like the Christmas star, but on like teal paper. It's really pretty. And then more cute little holly with green little snowflakes. This reminds me of old-fashioned Christmas. So there's 2 of each of these. And then, oh, Santa Claus. Look at how cute he is. Super cute. Here's some fun stuff that would be good in the Grinch journal because it's that green. But look at how fun that is with the ribbon and the snowflakes. Here's some more trees. Very classy. Here's some green on green holly swirls. Here's more holly. This is so my paper pack. More holly. The same as the gold, but in green, but not foil. So the next one is foil though. It's like a holly tree in green green foil. Can you see that? So pretty, gorgeous. Here's some stripey green. Looks like wallpaper a little bit. Here's some cream. This just keeps going. Some cream and gold look. It's not like shiny gold. Here's some pretty little gray, like foliage. Really pretty gray. Here's some more of those classy trees. And then this one is gorgeous. This is a foil, silver and white. And then an off-white and gold holly swirls. And then this one. So that is a gorgeous Christmas paper pack. I am in love. Love, love, love. So that'll be fun to play with. I am so in love with this. This is so cute. So anyway, there's that Christmas paper pack that I got. I know it's not Christmas time, but she's got Christmas stuff. So there's these two paper pads. They're both the same. Anna Griffin, Callisto Christmas. 36 papers, single-sided papers for all your paper crafts. Yes. So these are the designs on the paper pad. This holly one is really pretty, but look at this holly. I'm just going to flip through it real quick. And this is a lot thinner. This is thin like scrapbook paper. Look at that holly. So gorgeous. And then the pine. Just super cute. Red. The red pine design. That looks like wrapping paper. All of this feels like wrapping paper. Oh my gosh. I have to open this page. Look at this. Look at that. Cut those out each individually. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's so classic Christmas. 3 of each one. So I got 3 of those fun things to cut out. So I'll probably share one of these books. Not done. Let me go ahead and keep flipping. I just got excited there for a second. Oh, that's pretty. A lot of it matches. It all matches and coordinates with the other papers that I've gotten that said they're from, there's that one again with the different foliage, Christmas foliage. These would be great for cutouts. I'm sure she's got kind of like the floral embellishments, but I'm sure she's got them for Christmas too. And I've got to get my hands on some. I don't think I have any. But like I said, I got 2 of those books. Let's go through while we're on the Christmas scene. Poinsettia pop-up card making kit. Makes 20 unique cards. So here's another one of those great boxes. And it makes these pop-up poinsettias, which I might have to make a few of these for cards for my family. They're super cute. Shows you exactly how to make them, which is awesome. That's one thing she's amazing at. Tells you even to bone fold things. So this one comes with envelopes. Of course it does. This one comes with card bases. Of course it does. The card bases, I've got to show you, right? Was that so hard? No. So here's the card bases. So you've got your reds, your pinks, your solid red, solid green, gold, gold with green, gold with green and white. It looks like there's two of each, like a baby blue. Whatever your favorite color is, it's here. So here's all the card bases. Here's your foam squares to make things puff out for layers. Here is your pieces of poinsettias, and these are the pink ones. See, they're all just pieces you have to put together according to the kit. And you know what? I'm going to make a video on making some of these cards because I do want to make a couple for my family. But I also want to incorporate this in a Christmas journal because how cool would that to be open a page and a poinsettia pops up? So, you know, I got to do that. So there's these ones. There is your typical red, beautiful. Then pink and white, not to be confused with the all pink. Then we have white. These are gorgeous. These are going to be so much fun to make. Here is your pieces of poinsettia, holly, pine, gold poinsettia, or gold foil, everything. Anyway, all your embellishments. That's the word I'm looking for. So there's your embellishments that you can use your little squares on to puff them up, right? Then you have all your gold foiled ones. There's holly, there's pine, I'm sure evergreen. So these are all of your embellishments. Then they have your greetings. So Christmas greetings. They've got these little flags, and I'm sure they're not all the same. So there's Christmas greetings, 'tis the season, happy holiday, Merry Christmas, just for you, from our home to yours, season's greetings, sending holiday cheer to my dear friend. So all sorts of different little to the person. It looks like there's 2 packs of them. Like this one says warmest wishes to you this season. So I'm assuming there's a bunch of different sentiments in that one. So these are your vertical ones. And then you have your horizontal ones that this one says sending a bouquet of cheer to wish you a Merry Christmas. So these will be really cute sayings on them. And then they have layers for your embellishments or for you to write on. So all of these are different colors too. So that is your Christmas poinsettia kit. So there's that box. Beautiful poinsettia. I'm so excited for this stuff. I can't even tell you. Get the last of it here for today's video. So I do have, oh gosh, I just realized that this cute little plastic envelope that I got that's stuffed full of papers is an actual Anna Griffin envelope. So I do have this. So I will go through this in a minute, but I do have a couple other ones I want to show you before I get to that. This one is Anna Griffin metallic papers, 12 by 12, 36 cardstock sheets. So these are the thick, heavy duty, and these are metallic, so they sparkle. Look at, can you see the sheen? The little shine on it. So we have our pink, we have lavender, beautiful. It's so pretty. Yeah, my favorite color here. A teal. You can't really, gosh, this camera does not do it justice. I hope it looks better, like a cream colored, but see how buttery it looks? There's a gray, and of course, gold. So that's all of that paper. And most of this paper, I've noticed comes on this board. It's super thick, so guess what I'm going to use this for? Covers, journal covers. So That's what that's going to be used for. It's super thick, so that paper doesn't bend at all. And then we have, I know you're excited to see another Christmas one, aren't you? Me too. There's this one. And this one is Anna Griffin Christmas cardstock. So this one is from 2016, and it's 48 sheets of Christmas cardstock. So it's the heavy duty. I mean, you guys, listen to that. That's heavy duty. This is going to be awesome. So it looks like there's 4 of each one. So we have this one, the green, silver bells, well, gold bells with holly and ribbon. Santa's sleigh, like the seat to Santa's sleigh? I don't know. You tell me. What do you think it is? Super cute. Is this, oh my gosh. This will be good in the Grinch. And this next one is totally the Grinch. It looks like Dr. Seuss's artists drew this holly. Come on now. Is that not perfect for the Grinch? That holly is adorable. So there's that. There's this gold, green and red. Gold, this is like a matte gold background with the gold circles. Snowflakes. Oh. And these poinsettias. Here is some more snowflakes. And more snowflakes. Super cute. I love this pack. So back to this guy. Look how thick it is. Huge. This one might be, but it's two-sided paper. So there's 2 of these with little holly on the back. And these are, they're not thin, but they're not thick either. They're like a medium feel paper. So there's this side, and then there's this side. This is yummy. It looks like these are just like single sheets she might have bought. Some black polka dots, red circles. Here's some little pink flourishes and then big shiny. It's kind of cool. This is a pack of Stampin' Up. Right there. I keep hitting myself. Thank God I have glasses on. I keep hitting myself in the eyes. This is kind of pretty, ooh, grunge. So there's this. It's a little like on the grungy side around the edges. But then you've got this side. Totally cutting that out. Look at how beautiful that is. So there's 2 of those. Looks like there's 2 of each. So then you've got this cute little, oh, Christmas tree. It says, oh, Christmas tree on it. And then on the back, super cute. We've got some brown pattern and then some like, I don't know, it's almost smoky looking kind of on the back with the holly. And then there's this, which I wouldn't use because there's this on the other side. Oh my gosh. Look at that. How cool is that? And then we've got our holly on this side. And then this beautiful page on the other side. These are amazing. These are pretty cool. And then we've got this one isn't as exciting, but there's this on this side and this on this side. So that was all the Stampin' Up! Little Christmas stuff she had. This paper is also Stampin' Up! And I'm not going to open this. Red glitter paper, red for Christmas. Then there's this, oh my gosh, this Stampin' Up! Paper that's in there. I'm gonna have to go through this one. Look at that. Butterflies. Oh my gosh, how do you decide? There's this side and there's this side. That's like torture right there. Isn't that awesome? And then there is, this one's easy to decide. There's this side and then there's this side. And it says the Botanical Gazette, a monthly journal of botany. Oh, that's so cool. Super cute. I didn't realize Stampin' Up! Had these awesome papers. Ah, here's some bee paper. Here's honeycomb on this side, distressed honeycomb. And then the cute little bees on this side. And then there is this that looks like folded up paper. And then on the other side, birdhouses. So there's that. Yeah, this one, these cute little birds on this side. But look at that. Look at that. That's so awesome. How gorgeous is that? On the front of a journal, in the middle, on the back, who cares? Oh, look at the ruler on the side too. I didn't realize Stampin' Up! Had this kind of paper. Then there is this that is like script on the back, like distressed script. But then there's like specimen, butterfly specimens on the front, and it looks like there's numbers, number 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah, number 12. Look at that. How many specimen cards could you make with that? Right? You wouldn't even have to stamp. This one is called the Designer Series Paper Botanical Gazette. That's what this one is. Stampin' Up! Botanical Gazette. I'm gonna be looking for it. But it looks like Anna papers. So there's 2 of those. Beautiful. And they're single-sided and they're pretty thin. So I mean, they could be Anna papers, I don't know, but usually she has her little marking on them. So there's that. There's this one. It's totally got Anna vibes. There's that one. This one here with the little cute border. This one. I don't know. They could be Stampin' Up! Trying to be Anna. I don't know. And then the last one. So there was 2 of each of those. I'm still going through that envelope. Let me tell you what. There's this Stampin' Up! And this says Designer Series Paper Pattern Stack. And it literally is just what it says. It's a bunch of different patterns. 2-sided paper. Really cute. Good background paper. So they've got little designs, but they're just faint. So there's that. Stampin' Up! Is Making Memories. Je t'adore. There's 4 of these. Oh wait, no, 3. No, 4. 4 of these. And it has this on the back. It's like marriages. People who have applied for marriage certificates, maybe. But not only that, there's this. And so this is the Making Memories Je t'adore, and it's from 2010. The same Je t'adore line. And there is stripey and floral with polka dots. Really pretty. Here is pretty pink polka dots. And then this gorgeous yumminess. Look, here's some really pretty pink music paper. And then floral with script in the background. Actually, you can faintly see it in the background. Really cute. It's polka dots, bigger polka dots, littler polka dots, lighter pink. This wallpaper looking one, but then on the back is this gorgeous stuff. So there's this one, and then the polka dots on the back. She got 5 of each of these. There's this, which is pretty and kind of grungy, and then the green grunge background. I like it. But there's this one, and then the other side is this. There is this one, and then on the back this, and there's this one, and then that. Oh my gosh. So there's this one, which I will not be using because on the other side is like letters, correspondence. How cute is that? Is this one with this on the back. These are really cool backgrounds. This one is really pretty. And then a bright yellowish, orangish, greenish. This is totally something you can do with alcohol inks or spray inks. Tim Holtz fun stuff that we have. There's this one. And then on the back is more of a pink. This gives me ideas of what I can use to make background papers too. So there's this. But I don't blame her. How beautiful is that? Look at that's total Tim Holtz. This must be, you know what? I think I heard somebody say something that before it was Tim Holtz, it was maybe the Curio thing. I don't know. I'm just blowing smoke, but let me know. Kristen, you know. Then there is this. Because I'm getting total Timmy vibes from this stuff. And then that beautiful yumminess on the back. So that was the last of that giant Anna envelope that's all broken. So there was a little bit of randomness in there like this, which I don't mind because this is all great stuff. This is going to be my part 1. I still have a ton out in my living room my kitchen, on the kitchen table. So I'm just going to bring in just like a few stacks of stuff at a time and show you so the videos don't go on and on and on and on. So this is my part 1 of Anna. Look forward to part 2. I'm kind of excited because I'm going through this stuff basically for the first time too. I've just surface looked at everything basically. So until my next Anna video, I have a few garage sale haul ones I need to do and some whatnot ones, but until then, we'll see you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment below, and we'll talk to you soon.